Be Alone, The Universe Will Guide You to Success, presented by Theo E. David from the Audiobook Shelf. Welcome back to our Audiobook Shelf. We hope you enjoy the book, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to get our latest content. Enjoy. Introduction. This book is your guide to embracing solitude as a powerful tool for personal transformation. In a world that constantly demands our attention and thrives on instant sharing, there is immense value in taking time for yourself away from noise and distractions. This book will show you how to use periods of solitude to make profound changes in your life, fostering growth, clarity, and self-discovery. Solitude is not about isolation or loneliness. It is about creating a sacred space where you can focus on your inner world without external influences. When you choose to be alone, you give yourself the opportunity to reflect, plan, and grow in ways that are deeply personal and transformative. This book will help you understand the importance of keeping your goals and plans private during these times, allowing you to develop them fully before sharing them with the world. The first principle you'll explore is the power of privacy. Keeping your plans to yourself can protect your energy and vision from external opinions and criticism. When you share your goals too early, you open them up to the influence of others, which can sometimes dilute your focus and determination. This book will teach you how to guard your dreams and nurture them in the quiet sanctuary of your mind. Next, you will delve into the benefits of solitude for personal growth. Being alone offers a unique opportunity to connect with your true self, free from societal expectations and pressures. This time allows you to listen to your inner voice, understand your desires, and align your actions with your authentic self. You'll learn techniques for making the most of your alone time, including mindfulness practices, journaling, and self-reflection exercises. Another crucial aspect is the clarity that comes from solitude. You can think more clearly and make better decisions when you aren't constantly bombarded with information and distractions. This book will guide you through methods to clear your mind, focus on what truly matters, and develop a strategic plan for your personal and professional life. By taking this time to gain clarity, you set a solid foundation for lasting change. You will also discover how solitude can boost your creativity. Many great ideas and innovations come when people are alone, free to let their minds wander and explore new possibilities. This book will provide you with strategies to tap into your creative potential during your alone time, helping you come up with innovative solutions and fresh perspectives. Throughout Be Alone, you will find inspiring experiences of individuals who have transformed their lives through the power of solitude. These examples will demonstrate that taking time for yourself is not only beneficial but essential for achieving significant personal growth and success. Their journeys will encourage you to embrace solitude as a powerful and positive force in your life. As you read this book, you will be guided with kindness and clarity, ensuring that each step is easy to understand and apply. Whether you are new to the concept of solitude or looking to deepen your practice, you will find valuable insights and practical advice that resonate with you. Remember, the time you spend alone is an investment in your future. By keeping your plans private and using your solitude wisely, you can create meaningful and lasting changes in your life. Did you know that around 50% of people fear being alone? Yet, it's in this solitude that you can discover your true self and unleash your potential. In the book Be Alone, you'll find a step-by-step approach to embracing solitude, not as a punishment, but as a powerful tool for personal transformation. Interested in knowing how you can harness the power of being alone? Stick around as we unravel the secrets to making solitary moments life-changing. Chapter 1. Embracing Solitude for Self-Discovery. Have you ever considered the potential of solitude in exploring the door to self-discovery? You may have not. But let's take a moment to explore the depths of this often overlooked aspect of personal growth. Embracing solitude can be one of the most empowering experiences you can ever have. Solitude doesn't mean loneliness. It's a state of being alone without feeling lonely. When you're alone, you've got the opportunity to delve into your thoughts, listen to your heart, and truly connect with your inner self. You're free from external influences and distractions, allowing you to focus on what truly matters to you. Think about it. When was the last time you sat in silence, free from the noise of the world, and just listened to yourself? It's in these moments that you start to understand yourself better. You begin to identify your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and realize your passions. You start to understand what makes you who you are. Embracing solitude also breeds creativity. It's in the silence that you can hear the whispers of your imagination, your freedom to dream, to explore, and to create without judgment. It's your safe space where you can be yourself unapologetically. Chapter 2, Letting Go of Societal Pressures. In the face of societal pressures, it's important to remember that your path is yours alone, and it's perfectly fine to walk it at your own pace. You don't have to conform to the expectations of others, nor should you feel compelled to. You're unique, your journey is unique, and so should be your pace. Don't let the weight of societal norms slow you down or rush you. Move at the rhythm that matches your heartbeat. Remember, the world's opinion of you isn't your responsibility. It's their perspective, not your reality. Don't let it shape who you are or the choices you make. You're not a puppet on strings dancing to the tune of society's whims. You're the puppeteer of your life. Let go of those strings and watch yourself soar. It's okay to step back, to take a breather, to disconnect from the world's incessant demands and expectations. You're not less because you choose to be alone. If anything, you're more aware, more independent, more in tune with yourself. Alone time isn't a punishment but a gift that allows you to explore who you are and what you want without the influence of others. Chapter 3, Quiet the Noise and Listen. Embrace the silence, for it's within this quiet that you'll hear your own voice the loudest. In the midst of chaos and noise, your own thoughts, ideas, and feelings might get drowned. It's time to turn down the volume of the world and turn up your inner voice. The power of being alone lies in listening to yourself, in understanding your heart's whispers, and in acknowledging your instincts and intuition. The world is a cacophony of voices, opinions, and expectations. It's like a never-ending concert, each instrument playing its own tune, overpowering your quiet melody. But remember, it's your song that matters the most to your life's symphony. It's your rhythm that sets your pace, your tune that sets your mood. So, how do you quiet the noise? Start by setting aside dedicated time every day for solitude. During this time, disconnect from the digital world. Switch off your devices, shut down social media, and step back from the news. Let this be your sanctuary of silence, your refuge from the riot of the world. Next, engage in activities that calm your mind and body. Meditate, practice deep breathing, take a nature walk, or simply sit quietly. Let the calm seep into your soul, quieting the noise within and without. Chapter 4, Identifying Your True Desires. Once you've silenced the noise, it's time to dive deep and explore what you truly desire in life. It's not about what others expect from you or what society dictates. It's not about the latest trend or the next big thing. It's about you, your dreams, your passions, your aspirations. It's about what makes you tick, what makes your heart beat faster, what makes you feel alive. Start by asking yourself some simple yet profound questions. What are you passionate about? What makes you lose track of time? What gives you a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction? What are you naturally good at? Don't rush this process. Take your time, be honest, and listen to what your heart is telling you. Remember, identifying your true desires isn't a one-time activity. It's a continuous process, a journey of self-discovery. And it's okay if you don't have all the answers right now. It's okay to be unsure, to be confused, to be in search. What matters is that you're taking the initiative. You're taking the steps to find out. In this journey, there'll be times when you'll feel lost, when you'll question your choices, when you'll doubt your abilities. But don't let these moments discourage you. Instead, let them inspire you to dig deeper, to seek more, to work diligently. Because in the end, it's not just about identifying your true desires. It's about staying true to them. It's about living them. And that, my friend, is the real power of being alone. Chapter 5, Breaking Free from Expectations. The shackles of societal expectations can often weigh you down. But it's up to you to find the strength to break free and chart your own path. It's not about dismissing everyone else's thoughts or opinions. It's about recognizing your own voice amidst the noise. There's a beautiful liberty waiting for you just beyond the horizon of conformity. Take a moment to reflect on the expectations that have been imposed on you. They might be from your family, friends, or society at large. Are they aligned with your true desires and aspirations? If not, it's time to gently but firmly cast them aside. This doesn't mean abandoning respect or consideration for others. It's merely about giving your own dreams, goals, and aspirations the space they deserve. It's about realizing that your path may not align with what others expect, and that's perfectly okay. Don't be afraid of disappointment. The truth is, you can't please everyone all the time, and that's not your job. Your job is to live your life authentically, passionately, and wholeheartedly. In doing so, you'll find that you attract the right people and opportunities to you. Chapter 6. Finding your inner strength. Every ounce of courage you need to begin your path is already within you, waiting to be discovered and harnessed. Don't be misled into thinking you're weak. You're stronger than you realize. Only you can reveal your full potential, and this journey of solitude you're undertaking is your proof. As you start to embrace your alone time, you'll begin to uncover the inner strength that has been within you all along. It's like a diamond in the rough, waiting to be unearthed. But remember, a diamond only becomes valuable after it's cut, shaped, and polished. Similarly, your inner strength will only shine bright after it has been tested, refined, and honed. It's vital to keep in mind that this is your journey, no one else's. You're not alone because you're forsaken. You're alone because you've chosen to be. You've decided to take the reins of your life, to steer it in the direction you want. It's a power move, a confirmation of your determination and resilience. Along this journey, you'll encounter obstacles, doubts, and fears. But that's precisely when your inner strength will come to the fore. You'll face these challenges head on, overcome them, and emerge stronger. It's during these testing times that you'll truly realize the power of your inner strength. Chapter 7. Solitude as a form of self-care. Often, it isn't until you take the time to be alone that you truly comprehend the profound healing power of solitude as a form of self-care. You might initially resist the idea, associating solitude with isolation or loneliness, but it's essential to understand that solitude isn't loneliness. It's a state of being alone without being lonely. It's a time for introspection, self-discovery, and emotional healing. Solitude allows you to disconnect from the continual cacophony of the outer world and reconnect with your true self. It's an opportunity to recharge your mental batteries, to reset, and to regain focus. It can provide clarity, allowing you to see the bigger picture and reevaluate your priorities. Solitude, when embraced, can empower you, helping you to realize that you're enough, that you have the strength within you to overcome obstacles. Self-care isn't about indulgence. It's about self-preservation. It's about giving yourself permission to put your needs first. You can't pour from an empty cup. You need to fill your own cup first. Chapter 8. Unleashing your creative potential. Have you ever noticed how solitude can ignite your creativity, fueling your imagination in ways you never thought possible? When you're alone, free from distractions and influences, you're left with your thoughts, your ideas, and your potential. This is where creativity is born, in the quiet corners of your mind that seldom see the light of day. Your creative potential is like a well, deep and full of untapped resources. It's there, waiting for you to draw from it. But you've got to make the effort. You've got to dig deep. Solitude allows you that space, that quiet, to tap into this well. Consider this: when you're alone, there's no one to judge your ideas, no one to dismiss them before they've had a chance to bloom. There's freedom in that, a liberation that can help you access your creative potential. So use this time to explore, to dream, to create. Write, paint, design, invent, whatever your gift, use it. Don't let it go to waste. Your creative potential is one of your greatest assets, a beacon of light in a world that often feels dark. So embrace solitude. See it as a catalyst for creativity, not a sentence of loneliness. Chapter 9. Reclaiming your personal power. While solitude can be a spark for your creativity, it can also be the crucible where you forge your personal power, reclaiming control and autonomy over your life. You see, being alone gives you the chance to reevaluate your strengths, your worth, and most importantly, your potential. It's in these quiet moments that you can really start to understand who you are and who you want to be. Now, imagine a life where you're not constantly swayed by the opinions of others, a life where you trust your judgment and make decisions based on what's best for you, not what's most popular or most convenient. Sounds liberating, doesn't it? That's the power of personal autonomy, and it starts with embracing solitude. So, how do you reclaim your personal power? First, acknowledge your worth. Recognize that you, just as you are enough. You're capable and deserving of respect. Second, trust in your abilities. Believe in your potential to learn, grow, and achieve. And lastly, set boundaries. Decide what you're willing to accept from others and what you're not. In essence, when you're alone, you're in control. You're the captain of your ship. There's no one to please but yourself. So take this opportunity to really get to know yourself, become comfortable with who you are, and start making decisions that align with your values and aspirations. It's time to step into your power and transform your life. Chapter 10, The Art of Mindful Reflection. Embracing solitude doesn't just empower you, it also opens doors to the art of mindful reflection, a practice that can revolutionize your understanding of yourself. This art, dear reader, isn't about self-judgment or criticism. It's about observing your thoughts, feelings, and actions in a non-reactive way. It's about shedding light on your inner world with kindness and curiosity. Let's explore how to cultivate this art. Begin by allocating time each day for reflection. It could be just a few minutes or longer, depending on your comfort. During this time, simply allow yourself to be, to observe without any intention to change or fix anything. This is your time to be with yourself, to embrace yourself as you are. It's about being present, fully aware of the here and now. Next, focus on your thoughts. Notice them without getting entangled. See them as they are, fleeting and transient. Don't judge them or label them as good or bad. Just observe them. Similarly, pay attention to your feelings and your physical sensations. Observe them as an impartial witness. While practicing mindful reflection, remember it's not about achieving a goal. It's a journey, a process of self-discovery. It's about understanding yourself better, peeling off layers of self-deception, and revealing your authentic self. And in this process, you'll find a deeper sense of peace, a greater understanding of who you really are. This is the power of solitude, the power of mindful reflection. Embrace it and let it transform your life. Chapter 11, Cultivating Inner Wisdom. As you journey through mindful reflection, you'll naturally begin to cultivate inner wisdom, a profound understanding of self that comes from deep introspection and solitude. This wisdom doesn't just pop up overnight. It's like a seed. You plant it, water it, give it sunlight, and patiently wait for it to grow. You're the gardener of your mind, and it's time to start cultivating the rich soil of your consciousness. When you're alone, you'll have a unique opportunity to dive deep into the depths of your thoughts and emotions. You'll come face to face with your fears, desires, dreams, and everything that makes you uniquely you. This isn't a quick process, and it's not always easy, but it's worth it. The rewards are immense. You'll have the ability to observe patterns in your thoughts and activities. You'll understand why you react the way you do in certain situations. You'll gain a deeper appreciation for your strengths and develop compassion for your weaknesses. You'll learn to let go of what doesn't serve you and embrace what does. Chapter 12, Tuning into Your Intuition. In the quiet sanctuary of solitude, you'll find the perfect environment to tune into your intuition, that inner compass guiding you towards your authentic self. This is a time for introspection, for listening to that quiet voice that sometimes gets drowned out by the noise of everyday life. Embrace the silence and let it guide you. Your intuition isn't some mystical, out-of-reach concept. It's the gut feeling you get when something isn't right. It's the sudden insight that flashes in your mind when you're wrestling with a problem. It's the quiet voice that whispers, "This is the path," when you're at a crossroads. It's a part of you as real as your heartbeat, and it's waiting for you to listen. Don't dismiss your intuition. Respect it, trust it, nourish it. You're not alone in your solitude. You're in the company of your own intuition. It's your ally, your guide, your secret weapon. And the more you tune into it, the stronger and more reliable it becomes. Chapter 13. The Power of Silence and Stillness. Beyond the hustle and bustle, there's immense power in silence and stillness, a force that can help you find clarity, peace, and a deeper understanding of yourself. It's a profound solitude that can act as a catalyst for self-discovery and personal growth. In a world that's always on the move, you might feel compelled to keep pace, but there's value in slowing down, in taking a step back to listen to the silence. When you're still, you can hear your inner voice more clearly. This quiet self-reflection can guide you towards a better understanding of who you truly are. It's not about isolation, but rather about embracing solitude and harnessing it as a tool for self-improvement. The power of silence and stillness isn't just about introspection. It's about regeneration too. When you're constantly surrounded by noise, your mind doesn't get a chance to rest. But quiet moments can help rejuvenate your mind, giving you the energy you need to face life's challenges. Chapter 14. Rediscovering your passion and purpose. Taking the time to be alone with your thoughts not only leads to self-discovery, but also paves the way to rediscover your passion and purpose. This solitary journey isn't about loneliness, but rather it's about understanding yourself better, identifying what truly drives you, and harnessing this knowledge to transform your life. Now you might ask, how do I rediscover my passion and purpose? Well, you've got to start with introspection. Dive into the depths of your ideas and emotions. You're not just figuring out what you like to do, but also understanding why you like doing it. Let your thoughts flow freely. Don't rush it. It's a journey, not a race. Ask yourself, what excites me? What makes my heart race with joy and anticipation? These questions can help you discover your passion, that thing that you could do for hours without getting tired, that thing that brings a smile to your face even on a gloomy day. Next, think about your purpose. It's not just about what you enjoy, but what you feel compelled to do. It's that deep-seated need to make a difference, to contribute, to leave a mark. Your passion and purpose are intertwined. They feed off each other. Your passion ignites your purpose, and your purpose fuels your passion. Chapter 15. Setting boundaries for growth. Embrace the power of setting boundaries because they're pivotal to your personal growth and self-discovery journey. Boundaries aren't about isolating yourself. They're about creating a healthy emotional and mental space that fosters your well-being. They're about defining what's acceptable and what's not, what's nurturing and what's draining. This might be unfamiliar, even uncomfortable at first, but it's a path to true empowerment. Start by identifying what drains your energy. It could be certain people, situations, or activities. Once you know what they are, you can consciously decide to limit or eliminate them from your life. It's your life, and you have the full right to shape it in a way that brings you peace and joy. Remember, it's okay to say no. Saying no to others often means saying yes to yourself, yes to your needs, your dreams, your peace of mind. It's not selfish, it's necessary. Each time you assert your boundaries, you're reinforcing your self-respect and bolstering your self-esteem. Boundaries also invite growth. They create a safe space for you to explore your interests, passions, and potentials without distractions or unnecessary stresses. They give you room to breathe, to think, to create, to be. Chapter 16. Navigating fear and self-doubt. As you journey on this path of self-discovery, it's natural to encounter fear and self-doubt. But remember, they're not roadblocks. They're stepping stones to your growth. They're indicators that you're pushing beyond your comfort zone, venturing into uncharted territories, and challenging yourself. Embrace them. Don't shy away. Fear may be a powerful motivator, driving you to face the unknown. Self-doubt, on the other hand, is a natural reaction to uncertainty, but it's also a reminder to be intentional, thoughtful, and to aim for improvement. Use it as fuel to better yourself, not as a barrier to hold you back. Learn to listen to these emotions without letting them control you. Fear and self-doubt aren't your enemies. They're tools for growth. When fear whispers in your ear, saying you can't do something, prove it wrong. When self-doubt creeps in, remember your accomplishments, your capabilities, and your potential. Do not let these feelings define your journey. Instead, leverage them to reshape and refine your path. Allow them to guide you, but never allow them to stop you from moving forward. In the end, it's not about eradicating fear and self-doubt, but about understanding and navigating through them. It's about transforming them into strengths. Remember, the journey to be alone isn't a straight line. It's a winding road filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. And each step you take, each fear you face, each doubt you overcome, brings you one step closer to your ultimate destination. Chapter 17, Building Resilience and Confidence. On this winding journey of self-discovery, it's important for you to build resilience and confidence. Two powerful tools that will equip you to face any challenge head-on. Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties, but rather learning to bounce back from them. Confidence, on the other hand, is your trust in your ability to overcome these hurdles. Start by reframing failures as lessons. When you stumble, don't let it weigh you down. Instead, see it as a stepping stone, an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. You're not failing, you're learning. This mindset shift is a critical first step in building resilience. Next, engage in self-compassion. Be nice to yourself, even when you have failures. Remember, you're human, and it's okay to stumble, to fail, and to err. Self-compassion can help you maintain perspective, thereby fostering resilience. As for confidence, it's built through small, consistent steps. Set attainable goals and appreciate your accomplishments, no matter how tiny they may appear. Each accomplishment will boost your self-esteem, making you believe in your capabilities more. Remember, confidence isn't about being the best. It's about being comfortable with who you are and knowing your worth. It's about recognizing your strengths and working on your weaknesses without self-judgment. Chapter 18, Creating a Space for Solitude. Having fortified your resilience and confidence, it's time to carve out a sanctuary for solitude in your life. A place where you can reconnect with your inner self. This isn't about isolation, but rather about finding solace in your own company. Your solitude space could be a physical location, like a quiet room or corner, or a mental space that you create within yourself. Begin by identifying a location that feels comfortable and calming. It could be as simple as a cozy chair in your living room, a corner of your garden, or even a quiet cafe. This place doesn't need to be grand. It just needs to be yours, a place where you can retreat from the world and tune into your thoughts and feelings. Once you've found your sanctuary, cultivate a routine. Make it a habit to spend time there daily, even if it's just for a few minutes to start. During this time, allow yourself to be fully present. Disconnect from the digital world. Put aside your to-do lists and simply be. Chapter 19, Practicing Self-Compassion and Kindness. You're not alone if you find it hard to be kind to yourself, but it's essential that you start practicing self-compassion and kindness. It's a common misconception that showing kindness to oneself is a form of self-indulgence or narcissism. It's not. It's about understanding and accepting your flaws, embracing your emotions, and forgiving your mistakes. Start by acknowledging your feelings and emotions without any judgment or criticism. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or frustrated, but don't let these feelings define you. Remember, you're a human being, and it's natural to experience a wide range of emotions. Next, practice mindfulness. It's about being present in the moment, aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without any prejudice. It's not about emptying your mind, but rather about observing what's happening within you. Now, this might sound challenging, but it's vital that you learn to forgive yourself. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's important to understand that these errors don't define you. Mistakes are opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace them, learn from them, and move forward. Lastly, shower yourself with words of kindness. Speak to yourself like you'd speak to a dear friend. You deserve the same warmth and compassion that you show to others. Chapter 20, Embracing Your Authentic Self. In the journey towards self-love and acceptance, embracing your authentic self emerges as an essential step. Shed the masks you've worn and celebrate your true identity. You're not meant to fit a mold or follow a prescribed path. You're meant to be you in all your unique glory. This isn't about isolation. It's about self-discovery and self-appreciation. Your authenticity is your power. It's something no one else can replicate. Now, you might ask, how do I embrace my authentic self? Start by recognizing your strengths acknowledging your weaknesses and accepting your quirks. You're human after all. Embrace your past experiences, even the painful ones. They've shaped you into who you are today. Then listen to your heart. What are your passions? What makes you feel alive? Don't be afraid to explore these interests. They're part of your authentic self. And remember, it's okay to change. You're not a static entity. As you grow and learn, your authentic self evolves too. Finally, practice self-love. Celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small. Take care of your body, mind, and spirit. You're worth it. Don't let fear hold you back. Embracing your authentic self might feel scary. You might be concerned about being judged or misunderstood. But remember, you're not alone. You're on a journey, and every step you take towards embracing your authentic self is a step towards a happier, more fulfilling life. Embrace yourself, for you're truly amazing. Chapter 21. Letting go of external validation. As you embrace your unique self, it's equally important to release the need for external validation, a step that can further empower your journey to self-discovery. You've been conditioned to seek approval, to fit into societal norms, and to compare your achievements to others. But it's time to unlearn these habits. Let's be clear, it won't be easy. It's a challenge to break free from the chains of validation, but it's a challenge that will pay off handsomely. When you stop seeking approval, you start living for yourself. You'll be free to express your authentic self without fear of judgment, and you'll find a profound sense of inner peace and fulfillment. Start by acknowledging your need for validation. It's okay, we're all human, but don't let the opinions of others shape your self-image. Understand that your worth isn't determined by external factors, but by how you perceive yourself. Your accomplishments, your journey, and your life are unique to you. They don't need validation to be significant. Next, practice self-affirmation. Tell yourself that you're enough, that you're worthy, and that you're loved. Celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. These affirmations will help you build confidence and self-esteem, making it easier to let go of external validation. Chapter 22. Finding comfort in solitude. Embracing solitude can open doors to self-discovery, providing a serene space for introspection and personal growth. It's not about isolating yourself from the world, but rather giving yourself the gift of your own time. Here, you're able to sit with your thoughts, feelings, and dreams, unencumbered by the noise and expectations of others. You're not alone. You're with yourself, and that's a powerful place to be. At first, you might feel uncomfortable or even scared. That's okay. It's a natural response to silence and stillness when you're used to constant stimulation. But don't let that deter you. Instead, lean into it. Find a quiet place, whether it's a park, your room, or a corner in a cafe. Start slow, perhaps with just a few minutes a day, and gradually increase your solitude time. During these moments of solitude, keep your mind open and receptive. Let your thoughts flow naturally. You might be surprised at what surfaces when you give yourself the space to think and feel. Don't judge or censor these thoughts. Instead, observe them with curiosity and compassion. This is where you get to know yourself on a deeper level. Chapter 23. Unlocking your true potential. Exploring your true potential begins with acknowledging the power within you. You're capable of achieving great things, but it's up to you to harness that power. Don't underestimate what you can accomplish when you set your mind to it. Remember, it's not about how fast or slow you move, but the passion and determination you put into every step. It's time to break the barriers that have been limiting you. You've got to step out of your comfort zone to unleash your potential. It's okay to feel uncertain or even scared. That's a sign you're pushing your boundaries. Embrace the challenge. It's a part of your journey. Don't let anyone define what you're capable of. You're your own person with unique skills, talents, and aspirations. Don't get caught up in comparison. Everyone is on their own path. Your potential isn't measured by others. It's determined by you. Start setting goals that align with your passions. Be realistic, but don't sell yourself short. Take small steps if necessary, but keep moving forward. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Chapter 24. Cultivating a deeper connection. Now that you're tapping into your true potential, it's time to foster an even deeper connection with yourself. This isn't about self-indulgence or narcissism. It's about understanding and embracing who you truly are. And you can't achieve that by burying your feelings or adopting a false persona. Start by spending more time with yourself. It is easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, but make an effort to set aside some quiet time for introspection. Don't be afraid of solitude. It's in these quiet moments that you'll really get to know yourself. Engage in activities that you love. Find out what makes you tick, what fuels your passion, and what brings you joy. These passions are the essence of who you are. They're a reflection of your authentic self. Next, practice self-compassion. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have flaws, and that's okay. Learn to forgive yourself, recognize your worth, and don't allow your mistakes or shortcomings to define you. Finally, cultivate gratitude. It's easy to take things for granted, especially the small things, but these small things often hold the greatest joy. Take time each day to appreciate the blessings in your life. This not only fosters positivity, but also deepens your connection with yourself. Cultivating a deeper connection is a journey of self-discovery, self-love, and self-acceptance. It's a fundamental step toward discovering the power of being alone. You can't change your life without first understanding and accepting who you are. Chapter 25, Transforming Your Life from Within. Kickstart your transformation journey by looking within, because real change comes from the inside out, not the other way around. It's a process that demands patience, but it's worth it. You've got to dig deep. There's an inner power waiting to be discovered, a reservoir of strength and resilience, a true self longing to be set free. You're more than what others see. You're more than what you've been told. You're more than your past mistakes or successes. You're a unique individual, and it's time you acknowledged your worth. Start by accepting yourself fully. Embrace your strengths and acknowledge your weaknesses, because it's only when you accept your flaws that you can work towards changing them. Being honest with yourself is the first step towards development. Then set new personal goals. What do you want to achieve? How do you envision your new life? It's your journey, so you set the pace, you set the direction, you decide the destination. Next, take action. Small steps lead to big changes. It's about progress, not perfection. Always keep in mind that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lastly, celebrate your victories. Every small achievement takes you closer to your goal. Don't underestimate your progress. So dive headfirst into the profound ocean of solitude and let it wash away societal pressures. You're on a journey to uncover your true desires, shattering the chains of expectations. Find solace in solitude. It's an uncharted pathway to your unrealized potential. Forge a deeper connection with your core self. Remember, you're not just changing. You're undergoing a magnificent transformation that's brighter than a supernova. Embrace the power of being alone and watch your world change. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thanks again.